Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Adbert Alzolay will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Ready. 3.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Betts on at first. Nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
1-0 pitch. 1-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
1 out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Now batting, Will Smith. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
That is it. The left fielder.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0. Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind.
And he will get there to make the running play. Michael Grove gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball in.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Batting second. Not shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball. Nope.
Swanson brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here. This is hit high and deep out to left. Peralta is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. At the plate, James Outman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Miguel Vargas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Michael Grove.
So coming to the plate, Michael Grove. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in, Patrick Wisdom. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way.
Number 16.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Patrick Wisdom is retired leading off the bottom of the second.
Mancini.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Freeman is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 2-0. In now, Nico Horner, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Batting it.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
A runner at second, nobody out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Barnhart bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Getaway day here on a Thursday afternoon as you take a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the early part of next week. Adbert Alzolay is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Freeman over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs. Next up is Max Muncy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Up next.
So striding in, Will Smith. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, upstairs.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Smith recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he chased it in the dirt. Smith gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting,
Digging in, Patrick Wisdom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Count even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. The 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
The batter.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. In his career, Barnhart is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2. Four runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Yay! Outman.
First pitch on its way. James Outman started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Vargas.
Settling in now, Miguel Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And quickly there are two away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Michael.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Michael Grove. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 4-2. So digging in now, Adbert Alzolay. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The left fielder, number
So
8.
striding forward now, Ian Happ. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taylor's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball left outside.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead this one 4-2.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now, you could just see this guy out on the mound right here, just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Misses. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Into the box, Chris Taylor. Runners on the move for second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Out into right center, well hit. Freeman is on his way home. Safe at the plate. as it's now a one-run ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A man at third with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cubs are on top, 4-3. Yency Almonte is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Yency Almonte.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini.
The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Cody Bellinger stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home, and the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Nico Horner will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no
Hits
strike.
are even right now at 5 aside.
Ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business. Ready now, David Peralta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 is a ball down and away. Hit to short.
Swanson brings it in.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 33. Outman.
So stepping in, James Outman. First pitch coming, here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Vargas.
Into the box now, Miguel Vargas. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
No strike.
Strike called, 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Alex Vesia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Luis Torrens is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Out in front of it, strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Luis Torrens is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Nick Madrigal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Popped up. Back behind second. Taylor is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. This game's defensively.
Keenan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
You froze him on the fastball there. Mookie Betts becomes the first out of the inning. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3-for-4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here's a high pop-up. Swanson is there for it, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Andre Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Andre.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The Dodgers entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark. They're not out of this one yet.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
So here's Trey Mancini. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Julian Merriweather comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 33.
Next up for Los Angeles, James Outman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Cubbies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adbert Alzolay earns his 5th winner of the year. Julian Merriweather wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.